morning students. Welcome back in your online classes for English language. In our last lecture, we have studied all about the present tense, the types of present tense like simple past, simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. So if you have already understood the concept of present tense, then there will be no problems for you to understand your next chapter, the past tense. When we talk about past tense, students, past tense refers to the actions that happened in the past. Now past simply indicates what has already happened a few seconds ago or years ago. It doesn't make any difference, but the things has to be happened in the past. A verb used to show that an action was completed in the past is said to be in the past tense. It means, students, in the past tense you are supposed to use the verb second form of the verb. Let us start our chapter with the types of past tense. So before we start our types of past tense chapter, I request all of you to take a pen and paper or your copies and your pens so that you can note down the structures of your past tense sentences. So basically when we segregate past tense into four types, the first one is your past simple. The same way we have studied for present simple, the very same way we will study about past simple. So students, past simple, the common formula for a structure is subject plus verb plus other words. When we talk about present, your verb is supposed to be the base form of the verb first form. And when you talk about past, I already told you which tense you are supposed to use, that is your verb second form. So if you want to study about tenses properly, I request all of you to learn all the verb forms very carefully. You can see here, for example, eat, ate, eaten. There are some irregular verbs. It is not necessary that every time by adding ed, nt, you will make your verbs at the place of verb 2 or verb 3. No. Sometimes, for example, eat, ate, eaten, and the very same way, come, came, come, sit, sat, sitten. So these are the things which you have to take care while making your tenses. So you can note down the structure, that is your subject plus verb in the past form. For example, I walked to work today. She arrived late to school. I ate my lunch in the cafe. I saw my friend in the shop. Hope there is no doubts about the past simple. So let's move ahead and let us talk about the next type of past tense, and that is your past continuous. Students, I believe that this continuous you have already understood very well. Whenever we talk about continuous, ing, it means verb plus ing should be there. What now you have to take care? When we have studied present, at that time we have used is, am, are. Is and am, I basically comes with am, is singular and are for plural. So in past continuous, was and were is always there for the helping verbs. Was you will use when we talk about singulars. Were you use at the place of are, it means for plurals. So what do you mean by past continuous? This tense is used to describe a past action that was ongoing. This action may have been interrupted or another action also occurred. Let's see some examples. I was working all day to finish my homework. We were walking home when my mom called me. He was waiting an hour when the bus finally arrived. So the simple thing which you have to take care, that is I, she, he, it comes with was because your subject is singular. We, they, you, it comes with verb because these all are plural. So hope students past continuous is also understood to you. If there will be any doubts, you can ask me in your online classes. Now let's move forward for your next type. Now the next type of your past tense, that is your past perfect. This tense is used to describe an action that was finished before another past action. It means in your past this action has to be finished. Let us see the substructure. In your past perfect, for your present, you have seen that there were has and have. But in past perfect, you are supposed to use had plus verb past participle. It means verb third form. Subject plus had plus V3. For example, I had finished my homework to give to my teacher, but she had already left. He had visited China. My mom had not packed my lunch, so I had to prepare it myself. So hope students, this is also clear to you about the past perfect. Now which one is left? The last one, that is your past perfect and continuous. So the very same way you have studied in your past present perfect continuous, this also same. Just remember that past. This tense is used to describe an action that started in the past and continued till another action or time in the past. For example, it had been raining all day, so I could not walk to work. It means in past it was raining, and due to that raining I could not walk to work. I was unable to go for my work. It means there is an action which was already in continuous process but in past, and due to that action I was unable to do another action. So your structure becomes subject plus had been plus verb plus ing. We will see the another example. We had been looking for my phone for 1 hour when Jasmine found it under the sofa. So hope this is also clear to you. She had been preparing dinner when I arrived home. So students, basically all the tenses are segregated into 4 types. Either it could be present, past or your future. You simply have to understand the structure. If you have understood the concept and structures very well, you will make your sentences very easily. In our next video, I will discuss one more important topic of your past tense, and that is all about your negative and interrogative sentences. Whenever past tense sentences comes into negative form or in interrogative form, then what structure you have to follow and how you will deal with them. So hope students, you have understood the concept of past tense. If there is any doubt, you can ask me in your online classes. Thank you.